Welcome to high school baseball on the Play Action Sports Network. We'll be back with the pregame show after this. Limestone County High School sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports. We're now joining our regularly scheduled broadcast a little bit later than we intentionally did. That's my bad, old Tomcat here. He got here a little bit late. We're in the top of the second inning. The guest, Mae Jemison, leading the homestanding Clements Colts 1-0. It's currently 2 balls and no strikes. 3 balls and no strikes on number 17, Davin Crunk, the designated hitter for Mae Jemison. Here in the top of the first, nobody on base, no outs. First batter of the inning, and that's 4 straight balls. Oh, that's a strike. That is a strike. 3-1 on Crunk. He snuck it in that left side of the plate, that right around the knees. 3-1, and the pitch. 3-2. Good fastball. A little high fastball right around just above the belt buckle. A good strike right there. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the wind up and the throw is low and in the dirt. It's low and in the dirt. The pitcher fell. We have a walk. So Crunk is on first. But the pitcher fell on his delivery. Don't know if he's using metal spikes or not, but that can be tough on an ankle. So we're going to give this guy a base on balls and put him at first base. Meeting now between the catcher and the pitcher at the mound. And like I said, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for getting here late. Still writing the Clements lineup down. Left-hander up to the plate. I can't see his number, but he'll be batting after that Gavis Crunk. This would be Amarian. I'm going to have to break out these numbers here. I wrote them down and I can't remember my own writing. Amarian Rooks. And he takes the ball first and swings. Looked like that was a drag bunt, that the ball was a little high, but he didn't follow through the bunt. So the runner stays at first, no outs, 1 ball and 1 strike. And that is a high pitch throw down the first base, dug out by the first. That one could have got past him and gone on. Runner safely. Crunk is safely back to the bag. 2 balls and 1 strike. Crunk is, and there's a swing at a high one. 2 balls and 2 strikes for Gavin Crunk. Nope, this is Amarian Rooks. And that is ball 3. Full count here, no outs. Top of the second inning. Runners on first. And the wind up and the pitch. A call. So we had a ball 4 walk, and the runner. We're waiting on clarification. The ump appeared to call a strike, and yes, he did. That would be a strike him out, throw him out for the Clements Colts. So what was a runner on first turns into a strikeout and a good peg down to first base to get the runner that was leading too far off the base. 2 outs, nobody on base. It was a good defensive stand for the Colts right there. Just a bit high, ball sails over the catcher's head. Mae Jemison leads here in the top of the second. 1-0 against the homestanding Clements Colts. 2 outs. Brady Moore chooses to pitch from the stretch instead of the windup and throws a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, evens the count. Moore once again from the stretch. The pitch, the swing, and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cam Montgomery gets back into the batter's box, and a big sweeping curve. Cam ducked. That thing must have broke back over the plate because the call, 3rd strike by Mr. Official, and that will end the inning for the Mae Jemison. Don't know their. Do you know their mascot? Jaguars, the Mae Jemison Jaguars. And we're going to take a quick break here. You're listening to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports.
Hey guys, this is Joanna with CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to our storefront. While you're here, you'll find a variety of Bibles, children's gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more. Come check out our children's section. It's filled with Bible stories, picture books, games, toys, and a growing selection of homeschool materials. Here at CEI Bookstore, our goal is to provide you with trustworthy resources to bring you and your family closer to God. Stop by, and our friendly staff will be happy to help you find material that fits you and your family's needs. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. Taking his hand, helping each other home.
Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook, too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate.
And welcome back to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports. Tom McClung, Tomcat here alongside producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert. It's a little bit better weather than the last time we were here, last year. Last time I was here. It was raining and cold and a little frozen precipitation coming down. Today the sky is beautiful. Wind's a little high. It's a little cool, but you can get by with a good jacket. All right, up to leading off for the Clements Colts is number 22, Mason Butler. He is the second baseman. I like this. This radio's pretty cool here. As we go to the bottom of the second inning, ladies and gentlemen, Mason Butler leading off. He is the second baseman, right-handed batter. First pitch is a foul ball. No balls and 1 strike. He got around that one a little early, pulled it down the line. Little ahead of it, more likely an off-speed pitch. Check out the Play Action Sports mobile app. It's your connection to all our live streams along with scores, games, archives, and more. Go online to pasnetwork.net for the download links. And the pitch, stung sharply to shortstop, plays it off his chest, picks it up and throws. The ball gets past first baseman. No move down the road. I'll give that one a hit. And that was good speed getting down the line by Butler. So Clements is at 0 outs. Runner on first base. From the stretch, not a big lead from first base. He steps off. Pitcher steps off the rubber. The stretch, the pitch, low. Runner hustles back to first base. Pitcher here for Mike Henry is a pitcher, and he's also the leadoff batter for the Mae Jemison Jaguars. Tall, lanky fella. It looks, and we have an attempted steal. Ball is called strike, and the steal was successful. Butler down to second. 1 ball, 1 strike. on Gatlin. And that is a ball past the catcher. Past the catcher, the runner's advancing from third. From second, there will be no throw. That's 2 balls and 1 strike here. Runner has advanced to third on 2 wild pitches. No outs here in the bottom of the second. Colts threatening, trailing by 1. And there's a drill, the line drive. It looks like it's going to fall. It is down. Base hit. Butler scores to tie the game, 1-1, top of the 7th. A good solid RBI from Jamie Gatlin, third baseman for the Clements Colts. Up to the plate now, right-hander Jacob Fudge, batting number 1. He's not batting number 1. His jersey number is number 1. We got Gatlin at first. Pitch. Fudge a little ahead of it, pulls it foul. Gatlin on first base. Neither runner so far testing. They're not getting an extremely big lead. Mike Henry, that's a good name for a pitcher right there. And the pitch. And that's lifted high, and it's lifted deep. And it is out of here on top of the hill at Clements Colts Stadium. Jacob Fudge takes it yard left field. And trust me, folks, he poked that one. There was little doubt when it come off the bat. And that extends the lead to 3-1 for the Clements Colts. Come on down to the ball field, ladies and gentlemen. Smell these hamburgers. They smell really good. And if you got to bring a little cash, you can probably buy you one and eat you one, too. Follow us on Twitter at PAS Network and look for Play Action Sports on Facebook. We'll keep you updated on scores and information today throughout the week. Up to plate, up to bat right now, the shortstop, number 4, Austin Craig. And we just lost the scoreboard. There we go, we're back. No outs. Clements is up 3-1. And the first pitch is a solid strike down the middle. Henry from the windup delivers the pitch. Good-looking pitch, hit to opposite field, right between the first and second baseman. Good solid single there for Craig. He will stop at first. The ball's into shortstop. Wyatt Albritton, center fielder, number 55, steps up to the plate. You know, this one is going a lot faster than that Tanner game we called. I can tell y'all this, there's nothing like the smell of grilled hamburgers at the ballpark. Henry from the stretch throws it back to first, but like I said earlier, these Clements runners are not getting an aggressive lead off of first base. He's back safely. No outs. Runner on first. The pitch. Little behind it. Popped up over first base. Will land safely in the foul position. Foul area. 1 strike. No balls. Going back to that home run producer extraordinary, it is windy out here. It's blowing out toward left field. I am sure that assisted that rocket that was it. And the runner's going. Pitch is low. Ball is down to second base and look like it's off the batter's helmet. Safe at second. Gives us 1 ball, 1 strike. Albritton at the plate. Henry toes the rubber in the stretch position. Albritton in the batter's box. Now we wait for the pitch. He pops up there. Ball's going to fall. Got to make the play at first. And he does. And runner stays at second. That's the first out of the inning for the Clements Colts. Good play for Zyrell Black over there at shortstop. He had to pick that up and get it down to the first baseman. Play was a little high, but he didn't draw him off the bag. Good defensive play. Now we're back to the top of the order. Ian Ezel, left-handed center fielder. First pitch is low. Ball one. We're in the bottom of the second inning. No, we're in the bottom of the third inning, aren't we? No? Second? Okay. And that's a stroke right between shortstop and third base. Opposite field hit for the lefty. They're going to send the runner home. He's digging. There will not be a throw. One more run added to the Clements Colts. He slips and falls down. Need to get the kid some steel spikes. They may have them on. You don't slip and steal. Ian Ezel with a good solid rip and an RBI. Stays at first. Number 7, Brendan Smith is up. Throw over to first base. Runner is safe. Once again, Clements not taking aggressive leads on the first. This is probably the biggest lead we've seen. I've seen it first. And he's going. High pitch. Ball. Throw down to second. He is Ezel in there standing up. One ball. No strikes. One out here for the Colts at the bottom of the second. Score is 4-1. Good lead off second base. And that ball was a little low. 2 balls, no strikes. Smith in the batter's box. Looked like a breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. It's not 1 strike. The stretch. He reaches and pops it up. We don't know how far it's going. The second baseman is under it. He squares it, gloves it, and 2 outs here in the bottom of the second for the Colts. Big number 12, Brady Moore. He's the pitcher up to bat. And he takes one, fists it off the bat, in through the infield. The shortstop makes a diving stab, doesn't get it. That's one of those, as they say, what do you call them, producer extraordinaire, when they got eyes on them? Grounder with eyes. Brady Moore at first base with an RBI to take the lead up to 5-1 for the Colts. Caden Turner, designated hitter, up to bat. That ground ball definitely had eyes because he hit it right just above his fists. It come off the bat, twisting and spinning. Big man's running, and that's a clear hit and run. Ground ball to third, and third baseman picks it up, throws it to first base for the final out of the inning. The Clements Colts come out of this with a lead of 5-1, and it's time to take a break. You're listening to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports.
The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All 3 locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. Applebee's Tailgate Talk wants to recognize our local athletes, and you can help. Go to tailgatetalk.net throughout the school year to vote for the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. The winner will receive a gift card from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and a t-shirt from Gotcha Covered Screen Printing and more. Submit your own nominations for future polls, too. While you're there, check out the Tailgate Talk archives and see what you might have missed. That's the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. Cast your vote today from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and Tailgate Talk.
Welcome back to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports. Tom McClung, old Tomcat here alongside producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert. You can now hear us on your Amazon Echo device by saying, Alexa, open Play Action Sports, and hear our coverage of Limestone County baseball in crystal clear quality all season long. Warm-up pitches is over with. The ball is down to second base, and we're ready to start the top of the third. Leading off for the Mae Jemison Jaguars is number 4, Travion Ewing. I believe that is his name. Ewing. Travion Ewing. I had it right, ladies and gentlemen. Big man, right-handed batter. Ball's low and outside. Moore pitching from the windup. And a little high. 2 balls and no strikes. Ewing plays first base for the Jaguars. And the pitch. That's strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. And that ball is outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike, top of the third inning. So more change from the wind up to the stretch. Seems to be a little more accurate there. Throws that pitch for a strike. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here on Ewing. There's the money pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Jaden Jewell, center fielder, is up to bat. Took strike 1. Moore staying in the stretch here. He tried to wind up a little bit on the first few pitches, but I think he finds himself more comfortable throwing from the the stretch, pardon me. And that ball's a little high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jewell, a right-hander, center fielder for the Mae Jemison Jaguars. And the pitch is right down the pipe. Good fast ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A little high. Curveball a little bit high. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful day here at the ballpark. This game's going pretty quick, so if you want to come watch, you might want to come on out. I was only 3/4 of an inning late, I think. So. Ball in the dirt. Catcher requests a new ball. 3-2 with 1 out here for Jewell. The pitch is high, ball 4. That's why you never put your fingers through the fence right there. That's 1 out. Runner Jewell goes to first base. Mike Henry, the pitcher, is up to bat next. And, ladies and gentlemen, if you think he looked long and lanky at the mound, you should see him at the batter's box. It's a tall gentleman right here. Ball one. The pitch. Outside. 2 balls and no strikes. I like the pace of Brady Moore. He is not waiting for anything to happen. And a swing and a miss. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Jaguars trail 5-1. After a big bottom of the second inning, heads up, ladies and gentlemen. That one has popped up. I don't know where it went. It went behind us. So that brings it to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Clements leads 5-1. And call third strike, ladies and gentlemen. 2 outs. Producer extraordinaire, we found something of incredible value this afternoon. And we'll call this pitch before I continue this story. That's a foul ball. Foul straight back. Thank you, Net. Catching it and throwing it back in. Runners on first. What we found was my class picture when I was in the 3rd grade for just a few months here at Clements. Miss Beggs was the homeroom teacher. There's a pitch, and there's a drive opposite field. That's going to get down. That's going to be trouble. This depends on how fast 19 can run. First baseman's on. He's got his hand on the ball. He brings it in. Cut off the pitcher. Good play. Good defensive play. That was an extremely good hit. Took that outside fastball right over the first baseman's head into no man's land. Long run for the right fielder. But he got it. Didn't hit the cutoff man, but he hit the first cutoff man, but he hit the second cutoff man. So now Mae Jemison, that defensive play keeps them from scoring. They have a runner at first and a runner at third with 2 outs. Dude, you should have seen the colors of the clothes we were wearing. Plaid pants, brown socks. It was colorful. Straight up 1972. There's a pop-up. Is it going to be out of play? No, Wynn took it back in. Wow, any other day that ball is out of play. And a good defensive stand by the Colts to stop the threat that was, because they had runners on first and third. That was a good defensive stand there by the Colts. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP.
And welcome back to Limestone County Baseball, ladies and gentlemen. Tom McClung, Old Tomcat here. Baseball from Play Action Sports. Look for the monthly Play Action Sports column in Athens Now. We'll update you on what's been happening in local sports news as well as upcoming games and events. The paper is free and available at businesses all around the area. Henry come back up, and he's warming up for the bottom of the third. You know, they got these newfangled apps that you can put on your phone and just do everything like that, but I done good to get the lineup written down, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Well, the pace of the game right now is pretty conducive for a radio broadcast. You don't have to sit up and make up stuff to say for an idle time. Now I tell you one thing, big factor in this, you can see the nets on the Clements backstop here is blowing definitely out of the west to the east, and it's a pretty solid breeze because, like I said earlier, any day of the week that foul ball goes out of play. But that wind caught it and brought it back in, and it sure assisted that home run out there in left field as well. Not taking anything away from the boy because he poked it. But anytime you can get a tailwind on a high fastball, you're doing well. And the ball thrown down to second. Up to bat for the Clements Colts is number 22, Mason Butler. Mason Butler. Some AC/DC in the afternoon. Go along with them charcoal grill hamburgers. Mike Henry from the windup. And ball was just a bit outside. That's not a Bob Euchre just a bit outside. That ball was just a bit outside. It was close. I thought he had him one there on the corner. Ball one. That's a good-looking pitch. Strike. Swinging strike for Butler. 1-1 strike here in the bottom of the third. Clements Colts leads the Mae Jemison Jaguars 5-1. A big rally in the bottom of the second. And a fastball hit to the hole for the shortstop. He's up, brings it across. The mound is a little low. Ball gets past first baseman. Butler will not advance. He will remain at first. And we're back to third baseman Jamie Griffith. No, Jamie Gatlin. Sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Gatlin. I didn't mean to call your son the wrong last name. Henry from the stretch now. That's strike. Call strike. Fastball gets past the catcher on the inside, and Butler advances to second base. I guess the umpire called that a ball. My bad. I thought I heard strike. The Butler at second. Gatlin hit by the pitch. Dead ball will put him on first base. Jacob Fudge up to bat. I didn't get his position written down. I have to look that up. Runners on first and second, no outs. Colts lead 5-1. Jacob Fudge is a right fielder. Ball a little low. 1 ball, no strikes. Both pitchers enjoying a quick, there's a good pitch right there. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Both pitchers are enjoying a good steady pace here. That's great. And the pitch and the swing is strike 2. Ball looks like it's got a little movement on it from here. It's not an overly powering fastball, but it's got some movement on it. And call third strike. Jacob Fudge. Number 4, Austin Craig. Shortstop is now. Was that SpongeBob SquarePants? That's a cool walkout tune. SpongeBob SquarePants. Runner still on first and second, 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. Clements Colts at bat. And there's a fastball hit, line drive, dive, and a good catch by the second baseman. That is Amarian Rooks. Good catch there, Amarian. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Homestanding Clements Colts lead 5-1. Runner in scoring position. Second baseman. On second base. All-Britain Catcher up to bat. Butler on second. Gatlin on first. Big swing. Miss. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. And the pitch popped up right there at the catcher. Beans it, 2-hands it, gloves it, and we're out of the inning. Ladies and gentlemen, as we go to the top of the 4th, the Clements Colts homestand lead Mae Jemison Jaguars 5-1. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. If you'd like to download a copy of this game or hear it again on demand, go to pasnetwork.net. You can find this game and previous games under the Archives tab. You can also subscribe to the Play Action Sports podcast and listen to it on your favorite platform like iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify, or ask Alexa or Google to open the Play Action Sports podcast. Keeping you up to date on Athens and Limestone County sports, Play Action Sports.
And welcome back to Clements High School Ballpark here. Tom McClung, Old Time Cat, alongside producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert. We are in the top of the 4th. Mae Jemison Jaguars trailing the homestanding Clements Colts 5-1. Looking down the line, producer extraordinaire, with 300 feet down that right field line. Probably looking at 3 1/4, 350 to 375 in the 3 1/4 in the gaps, 350 to 375 in the straightaway. That home run was hit right over the left field. It wasn't even left center. That was straight up left field, but he got it up in that wind, and it carried. So I'm thinking somebody who graduated from 1984 is the one who's playing the music here. We got some Prince rocking and rolling. Lead off, number 13, Jacob Stubbs. Make sure I got this right, because I cannot read my writing. Jaden Stubbs, there we go. And that ball's a bit high. Good catch by the catcher. Stubbs plays third base. And good fastball, good cut. Fouled it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Moore again going from the stretch. It's like a nice little curveball. Took a little something off it. 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the top of the 4th. And the pitch, another curveball, just a little low. That sucker had a good break on it. Stubbs didn't offer on it. That's good discipline as a hitter, because I'd have been swinging around, still be swinging in a circle. That's a low fastball. A 59-footer. Stubbs in the batter's box. Moore in the windup. Strike. Strike 3 as Stubbs swung at a high fastball. That is the first out of the inning right there. Brings up Gavin Crunk, the designated hitter. He's batting for the shortstop, Zarrell Black. First pitch fastball, taken for a strike. Strike 1. And Moore's ready to pitch as soon as he catches the ball. And the delivery is a little low, says Mr. Official, Mr. Umpire. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swing, another fastball. That pass. It looked like he was a little ahead of that. May have been a change up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch, sidearm curveball. He brought her down and brought her from the side, but the ball was low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, overhand fastball, a little high. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Moore likes to work fast. The pitch, ball 4, a little high. Runner on first, Mae Jemison. Marion Rooks up to bat. I think he's the only lefty on the roster. One out. Crump taking a conservative lead at first. Swinging a high pitch. Strike 1. Moore looks over to first. There's a pitch directly back to the pitcher. They look for one. If that one had been turned cleanly, I think they could have got it. They got the runner at first, but they had to jump for the ball, find the bag and touch it, and then threw it high to first base. So 2 outs. Fielder's choice. And a runner at first base. The lead runner was thrown out at second. Ball hit straight back to the pitcher. Good defense. Outside and low. Number 27 up to bat, Cam Montgomery, right fielder for Mae Jemison Jaguars. Rooks at first base, playing off a little bit. Not too aggressive. Neither of these teams are very aggressive. That ball is pulled foul. The guy on Sunday Night Baseball used to say, foul. Can't remember his name. Montgomery back in the batter's box. The pitch, swung at a high pitch. That is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tried to do a curveball. Ball come out of his hand a little high. That's B. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch, fastball down the middle, swing and a miss, and we are going to the bottom of the 4th inning. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take a quick break. Your homestanding Clements Colts lead the visiting Mae Jemison Jaguars 5-1. We'll be right back.
The Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship has been set up to honor the legacy of Bama Zach Green, a huge fan of the Crimson Tide, along with Limestone County sports. The scholarship will go each year to a male and female athlete from Limestone County. Checks should be made out to Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship and can be sent in care of Garth Garris, 13833 Pinnacle Drive, Athens, Alabama, 35613. Donations can also be made in person at First State Bank of the South at 1319 Highway 72 East in Athens. Thank you for showing your support for local athletes by giving to the Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship. Limestone County High School sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544.
Welcome back to Limestone County High School Baseball for Play Action Sports. That's electricity. People must have been from the 80s. Midnight Rider, I think. Midnight Rider, I think. I'm going to have to Google it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're live here at Clements Colts. At the bottom of the fourth inning, your homestanding Colts lead the Mae Jemison visitors 5-1. Warm-up pitches going on right now. Mike Henry is still the pitcher for Mae Jemison. Hasn't pitched a bad game. That one inning, the bottom of the second, he got touched up for 5 runs. The rest he's pitched scoreless innings. He's doing a pretty good job. Up to bat for Clements is the leadoff man, Ian Ezel. Leadoff man, center fielder, lefty. Henry from the windup. First ball is low. Ezel back in the box. Henry toes the rubber and delivers. Strike on the outside corner. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Your leadoff man, Ezel. And the pitch. And he fought it off, hit the dribbler to the pitcher. And Henry gets the ball for the first out. There we go. Throws the ball to Trevion Ewing for out number 1. Up to bat for the Clements Colts is number 7, Braden Smith. Midnight Star. It wasn't Midnight Rider. My bad. Oh, that's a pop. That's a poke. It's going. Wind's going to carry it. The wind's going to carry it over the left fielder's head into the gap. Play at the second base is safe. Braden Smith starts with a double. 1 out. Runner in scoring position. It looked like the left fielder, looked like Obed Herrera had his eye on that ball, and it no doubt that wind just got under it and carried it over his head. Mason Butler up to bat. Gets around it pretty quick on the inside pitch. Hits foul ball to the third base coach for Clements. No balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Runner on second base for the Colts. Pickoff throw. Runner back safe. Head first dive. Always liked head first dives because it made your uniform dirty. Looked like you'd done something. And the pitch. That's a pretty little curveball right in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And Brady Moore said this was Mason Butler. I was incorrect. This is the pitcher, batting third. Brady Moore. And he knew it. He couldn't pull the trigger on it. 3 straight strikes for the second out here in the bottom of the fourth. Excuse me. Caden Turner up, the designated hitter, up to bat. Try to get this runner in. Runner in scoring position with a 1 out double. And he's going to poke it right over the. Is that ball going to be fair? It's fair. It's fair into right field. This should score. This will score the pitcher. It'll be a good long single, or score Braden Smith scores from second base on the RBI single to opposite field. Pitcher helping his cause. Caden Turner up to bat, designated hitter for the Colts. No, this is Mason Butler. That was Caden Turner. Brady Moore was the victim of a strikeout. Mason Butler hits one right between shortstop and third base, and everybody's safe. Runners on first and second now. Colts threatening again with 2 outs. Number 19, Jamie Gatlin, third baseman, up to bat. And he hits the first pitch to first pitch is hit to the third baseman, and runner is tagged out there at third. The threat is gone, but Clements does score, put one more on in the bottom of the fourth. Extends the lead to 6-1. It's time to take a break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk. You're listening to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports.
Come on out to Village Pizza on the Athens Square for the best freshly made pizza, wings, pasta, sandwiches, salads, and more. Folks from all over the Southeast rave about their food, service, and great atmosphere. See for yourself. Village Pizza, 222 West Market Street in Athens. Since 1951, Cream Delight in Athens has been a Valley tradition. From their upside-down banana split and milkshakes to chili dogs and pretzels, Cream Delight has served generations from the same walk-up location. Cream Delight, 401 West Washington Street in Athens. The Play Action Sports Report is back in podcast form. Look for it every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform. The Play Action Sports Report. Scores, interviews, highlights, and more from school, youth, and amateur sports in Athens and Limestone County. The Play Action Sports Report every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform or online at pasnetwork.net.
Welcome back to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports. So the bumper music from the previous inning break was Midnight Star Electricity. This one, Mental Health, Quiet Riot. I bet Coach Clint Legg brought this playlist down, because if he was here, we'd be headbanging together. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom McClung, Tomcat here alongside producer extraordinary Tim Lambert. We're live here at the Clements baseball field. We're going to the top of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Clements Colts leading the visiting Jaguars 6-1. Number 4 at the plate, Travion Ewing. First pitch, higher in the strike zone, fastball, strike one. Strike two, good fastball. Like Brady Moore has done abandon that wind-up. He tried it and was not successful. But he is stuck with the stretch, and that was a wicked curveball on a windy day right there for a call third strike. And they're aggravating because they come straight at your eyeball and then curve right down into the strike zone. Tough break. It's a hard pitch to hit. The Ewing is the first out here for Mae Jemison. Strike call on Jaden Jewell. Next batter up, center fielder. Ball a little low. Scoreboard says 2 balls and 1 strike, but I don't know. I think it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Yes, it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch, a little high. Now it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Mae Jemison not trying to slow the pace down. Ball a little low. 3 balls and 1 strike. Jewell in the batter's box. The pitch, the delivery, ball 4. High fastball. Jewell's on first base. 1 out in the inning. Top of the 5th. Back to the leadoff man, Mike Henry, the pitcher. No time being wasted. The first pitch is smoked right between shortstop and third base. Be a single. Everybody moves up one bag. Runner in scoring position. One out here for the Mae Jemison Jaguars. It's the top of the fifth, trying to mount a threat. Up to bat, Kadarius Ellis, center fielder. He looks to move the runners up, maybe bring one in. Ball one. One out here, the top of the fifth. Runners on first and second. Infield in, looks like a double play depth for the infield. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. First baseman is playing in front of the runner. Shortstop and third are not at their usual depth. So I would say this is a good double play depth. Cole's hoping to get a good ground ball to turn it and get out of this inning. 2 balls and 1 strike for Ellis. Pitch fouled off. Looked like it. Catcher took one off the wrist a little bit. Nothing too bad. To wait on the coaches to retrieve the ball. Catcher back in the stance. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second. The pitch. A called third strike right at the knees of a breaking ball. That was a big pitch by Brady Moore. He's trying to pitch out of a jam right here. Runner in scoring position. Two outs. Runner still on first and second. Obed Herrera, left fielder, is up, number 3. Good fastball. Popped back, straight back. Heads up, everybody. It was a good quick bat by Herrera. Just a little behind it. Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Herrera wanting to put the ball in play. Maybe drive this run home. Cut into this big Clements Colts lead. 6-1 Colts. Good pitch. Inside part of the plate. Right about the knees. A good fastball. Tough pitch to hit. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. That was a good curveball. It just didn't quite make it to the plate. Good pitch, but a little bit outside. It brings it to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on 2 men on base. 2 seems to be the number. Herrera's looking for a double. Get some runners in. That ball's high, and the runners are going. Yep, they will advance 1 base, not a throw. The ball goes to the backstop, brings it full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on second and first. Now Moore does not want to walk Herrera. He walks him. You've got bases loaded, 2 outs, with the cleanup man coming up to bat. So the pitch, and that was a foul tip strike into the catcher's mitt for a very good clutch pitch by Brady Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 3 outs going into the bottom of the 5th, and we're going to take a break. You're listening to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports.
This is Joanna from CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. Many of you are searching for Bible study materials for your home or for Bible class. Sometimes that process can be challenging and difficult. I'd love to help you find solutions that would fit your needs and give you more time for your studies. One of our most popular book lines is the Bible Textbook Series. These workbooks are designed to take teen and adult students book by book through the Bible. So stop struggling with the search and come by and let us help you select reliable and meaningful study materials for your class or family. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook, too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate.
Welcome back to Limestone County High School baseball from Play Action Sports. Tom McClung, old Tomcat here alongside producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert. We're live at Clements High School where the visiting Mae Jemison Jaguars trail the home team Clements Colts 6-1. Looks like Mae Jemison going to stick with Mike Henry. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Tailgate Talks gives you a chance to howl with the Havoc this hockey season. Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your name for tickets to see the Huntsville Havoc. Winners will be announced during Tailgate Talk Saturday mornings at 10 on 1080 AM WKAC. Hear us on your Roku device by doing a search for Play Action Sports in the TuneIn app for our coverage of Limestone County baseball this year, such as today. Go online to tailgatetalk.net and enter your nominations for the Applebee's Tailgate Talk of the Week and vote on this week's poll. We'll announce the winner Saturday between 10 and noon on Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. The winner receives a gift card from Athens Applebee's and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt from Gotcha Covered Screen Printing and more. Tune in for the Play Action Sports Update 3 times each weekday for school, youth, and amateur sports news from the Limestone County area on 1080 WKAC, the AM radio. All right. Leading off for the Clements Colts in the bottom of the 5th, Jacob Fudge, right fielder. This breeze is still stout and a bit cool. Good fastball by Mike Henry. I keep wanting to call him Derek. But it's not Derek, it's Mike. And a big swing, big swing and a miss for strike 2 on a fastball. And the pitch. And that was a swinging strikeout. 1 down for the Colts here in the bottom of the 5th. Up to bat, number 4, Austin Craig. I was wondering why I saw my old friend Tim Craig over there. That's his grandson. I forget it's Brooke and it's Tim's grandson. The stretch, the pitch, and that's a hard hit fastball. It was high. Oh, I hope Mike's okay. That went straight off the pitcher's shin bone. That is a hard blow to hit because it come off the bat faster than it come to him, and it come to him pretty quick. You know what they tell you back in our day? Walk it off. That's got to hurt. That has got to hurt right there. So we'll keep an eye on Mike. Wishing him all the best. But that was a high pitch that Austin swung at. I mean, Austin's not a tall kid. He's short. But he climbed a ladder and got the barrel of the bat on it. Put it straight back up the middle. Shoot. Mike's tough, though. He's back on the mound. Ain't no little fastball gonna. We're gonna give Mike a couple of practice pitches, and well deserved. Give him one more at least. Austin Craig on first base after that solid base hit. That's not an error. That's a base hit right there. good news for Mike Henry. He's back on the mound, back pitching. He looks like he's going to be okay. Up to bat for the Clements Colts is the catcher, number 55, Wyatt Albritton. Oh, good move. Got back to first. Good pickoff attempt by Mike Henry. Austin back to first base. A little bit dirtier than he was before that previous play. Albritton in the batter's box. And he's going. And the ball is inside and past the catcher. Austin Craig will end up at second, standing up. Runner on second, in scoring position. And the pitch low and outside, and Craig will advance one more base. So now the runner moves up, and Clements is hoping for an insurance run here in the bottom of the fifth, as they currently lead 6-1. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. And that's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike for Albritton. Pitch, a little high, 3 balls and 1 strike. Craig at third, 1 out. Depending on how aggressive the coach will be, the ball comes off the bat. That's going to be foul. That was close. That was those right field pokes. It almost fell inside the foul line. This one falls outside, full count, 3-2. Ball comes in from the foul area. Henry toes the rubber. The pitch. And that's a stroke. Is it down? It is down. The base hit and RBI for Albritton. Clements does indeed get that insurance run. 7-1 here at the bottom of the 5th inning. Craig hit batsman. Makes it second on a steal, third on a pass ball. And the leadoff man, lefty, center fielder, Ian Ezel. Must have a pinch runner that I've missed. Unless Albritton standing. The umpire was writing something down for some reason, so I'm wondering if I missed a. Yeah, it's a pinch runner for Clements. I'll get the number here in just a minute. Right now, Ezel up to bat. Pickoff attempt there. Throw back to first base. Number 5 is safely back on base. Braden Atkins is a pinch runner. And he low inside pitch. Ian Ezel reaches down, and that's a fair ball. That is a fair ball, ladies and gentlemen. Runners, just a long, slow single is all that one was. Atkins moves up to second base. Ezel on first. Braden Smith up to bat now for the Colts. And the pitch is a good pitch. Looked like a breaking ball. Right in there for strike 1 on Smith. Colts lead 7-1. No balls, 1 strike. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen. outside. A little high and outside. Got to watch a little of League of Their Own yesterday. Good flick. Poor Miss Cuthbert. And there's a pitch right down the alley, and it's turned on, and it's one hop on the top of the, almost a ground rule double, but the boys are running. Braden Smith will end up with a stand-up double. Ezel ends up at third base. And Braden Atkins ends up scoring 8-1. Some more insurance runs for Clements Colts here in the bottom of the fifth. Runners in scoring position, second and third. And that ball is hit to third base. Bobbled a bit. Thrown across for the out. Second out. Ezel will score. 9-1 Clements Colts. Smith over at third. Cleanup hitter Caden Turner is up to bat. The pitch. Swung on and missed. A high fastball. Whoa, when they're in your eyes. And I think he's the cat that hit the home run, too, a little while ago. Them balls are up in your eyes. It's hard to. And that's foul ball. Two quick strikes on Caden Turner now. Foul ball retrieved back to the pitcher, Mike Henry. And foul ball. Turner stays alive. No balls and 2 strikes. And the stretch, the pitch, and another swing and a miss at a high fastball. Colts leave one on third. We go to the top of the 6th inning, and Clements Colts leads the Mae Jemison Jaguars 9-1. You're listening to Limestone County High School baseball from Play Action Sports.
The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All 3 locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. Keep up with local school, travel, youth, and amateur sports throughout the week with the Play Action Sports Update. Listen weekday mornings at 7:30 and weekday afternoons at 1:30 and 3:30 as we bring you the latest scores, news, and announcements from Limestone County and surrounding communities. That's the Play Action Sports Update 3 times a day, Monday through Friday on 1080 WKAC.
And welcome back to Limestone County High School baseball from Play Action Sports. Tom McClung, old Tomcat here alongside producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert. Hello. Was that an alarm or a phone call? A phone call. That's okay. We'll get him at the craziest time. Ladies and gentlemen, Brady Moore is done for the evening. Ian Ezel, the center fielder, comes in to pitch. Lefty. And I'm sure the coach is telling him, son, throw strikes. Do not walk people. We have a 9-1 rule, lead. Just throw strikes. Jaden Stubbs is will be cleanup hitter. Jaden Stubbs will be first up while Ezel goes through his pitching motion. Let's do his warm-up tosses here. Now they've run out of songs. Come on, move your butt, will ya? I'll be forced to give you a ticket. I love me some Midnight Star, man. Woo! Many times I cruised in that 67 Ford Fairlane with that Pioneer TS 6905 speaker. Back when you could cruise the square in Rose's parking lot. Good times, good times. So, Colts with a comfortable lead right here. That's what they don't want to do is start walking batters. So I'm sure Coach has told relief pitcher Ezel to throw strikes. We'll see what kind of pace Ezel kicks because Brady Moore, if you're in the batter's box, you better be ready to swing the ball, swing the bat. And from the windup, he delivers first pitch fastball. Good pitch. Foul straight back. No balls and one strike. Ezel from the windup. Toes the rubber. Runner in the bat. The on-deck batter, Gavin Crunk's having to chase these foul balls down. They're giving him a little grief out of the dugout over there. And the pitch. That's a strike just right at the knees. Good pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch. Now, that was a nice left-handed curveball right there, boys and girls. That's a swinging strike, 1 down here in the top of the 6th inning. There's not a press box here. Where are they running the scoreboard from? Over there by the dugout? Gotcha. Under the cover. Oh, that's no fair. They look like one of them hockey judges at the back of the goal. Oh, the corner. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. And the pitch. In the dirt for Gavin Crunk, designated hitter. Ball 1. There's a poke to right field. Let's see if he's good eye. Looked like Austin Craig out there. I'm not sure who was the it wasn't Austin Craig. Austin's got one. He's number 4. That's number 19. So, but that is a good. The wind plays tricks, especially if you hit it crosswinded. 19. That is Jamie Gatlin, ladies and gentlemen, with a good play. They moved him from third base to right field. We got lefty matchup on lefty matchup. Amari and Rooks. This is number 8. Yes, Amari and Rooks, the only left-handed batter on the roster, going against Ian Ezel, the only left-handed pitcher. And that ball went right under the first baseman. A little dribbler, ladies and gentlemen. He got Demarion Rooks. Rooks got around the ball and didn't hit it hard. But you got to start from the bottom up. You got to be prepared to get that ball, because when that ball bounced once, bounced twice, and rolled right under his gloves. Coach screaming, "Get down on one knee, catch the ball." Runner on first, ladies and gentlemen, with 2 outs. And there's a rip down the left field line. Foul ball. We come back to the bag with 1 strike. Hey, we've got a new batter up here. Let me scroll back over here. Who's number 20? This 20. That's 25. This is Morgan in the game. A good short. Oh, right off. Hit him right. Looked like it hit him on the upper thigh, but he's on base. We got runners on first and second here with 2 outs. Big first baseman up to bat now. Travion Ewing. Runner in scoring position. Runner on first and second. 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning. Jaguars hoping for a rally. Pitch, swing, and a miss. Strike one. It looked like a change-up. He was way in front of it, and that ball just bottomed out right there at the plate. Runners playing off, not aggressive. Pitch, strike two. Taking on the inside of the plate. 2 outs, 2 strikes. For Travion Ewing, the big first baseman. He's looking back the runner at second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And ladies and gentlemen, we go to the bottom of the 6th with the Clements Colts leading the Mae Jemison Jaguars 9-1. You're listening to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP.
Welcome back to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports. Tom McClung, old Tomcat here alongside producer extraordinaire, rather I should say extremely cold producer extraordinaire, Tim Lambert. You can download a copy of this game or listen to it on demand by going to PAS Network. Let's start this over. You can download a copy of this game or listen to it on demand by going to pasnetwork.net. There's a streaming schedule of upcoming games and links to our mobile apps too. Listen during the post-game show for the player of the game. Our featured player will get a gift certificate good at either Village Pizza or Cream Delight. Well, I'm diabetic. I can't eat at either one of them right now. Unless I just want to take a day, have a chili dog. They got them on wheat buns, you reckon? I find out the price of food goes high or goes up a lot when you become diabetic if you stay on the diet. We've got a new pitcher, ladies and gentlemen, for the Mae Jemison Jaguars. Number 13, Jaden Stubbs, is coming in to pitch. Okay, excellent. He's played a good game today. He's clean-up hitter for Mae Jemison. We're here in the bottom of the 6th. Colts gets 2 runs. I believe this becomes a ball game. Is that correct, producer extraordinaire? Love this music. Good bumper music. It's been a good game for Colts. Mae Jemison jumped out to a 1-0 lead in the top of the 1st inning. I was not here to see that. As somebody wrote the ball game date down on the wrong date in his Franklin planner. So, but we got here and played. A good thing I'd only live 15 minutes from the school, you know. So. Oh man, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, gotta just yawn here. We're sitting here huddled up trying to stay warm. The pitcher's got a new pitcher. They're giving him a few extra pitches. To get warmed up. And they throw the ball down to second base. And Clements should be coming up to bat here very soon. Check out the Play Action Sports mobile app. It's your connection to all our live streams along with scores, games, archives, and more. Go online to pasnetwork.net for the download links. Number 22 in the batter's box, ladies and gentlemen, Mason Butler, second baseman, batting fifth. Good swing, foul ball. Ball straight back. The first pitch of the game is a strike for Jaden Stubbs. That's always a good sign. That was a little high. 1 ball, 1 strike. The homestanding Clements Colts lead the visiting Mae Jemison Jaguars 9-1 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Colts are hoping for 2 runs to go ahead and close out the game. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Mason Butler. Good solid breeze out of the west, and it's not warm. And the pitch is foul ball. That was one of them curveballs that looked like it was going to try to fall back in there, but it stayed high, and Butler took a half swing at it and was fortunate that it fouled off the bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout, 1 down for Clements. Jamie Gatlin. Number 24. 24, that's number 19. Number 19, Jamie Gatlin. Takes strike 1. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Low fastball, strike 2. Gatlin back in the batter's box. The pitch from the stretch is a called third strike. Ball gets past the catcher. And they make the throw. Gatlin hustled down the line, but they were able to get the throw to the first baseman and get him out. Jacob Fudge, right fielder, number 1. That would be a ball. It was right over he had to duck. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, man. 2 outs, ladies and gentlemen, here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's first strike. Swinging strike. 1 ball, 1 strike here on Jacob Fudge. And there's the wind-up and the pitch. A little high. 2 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. And that's foul straight back and right off the top of the concession stand. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the pitch. The call, third strike on a brilliant curveball. So, ladies and gentlemen, we go into the top of the 7th inning. No run scored this inning. Clements Colts lead the Mae Jemison Jaguars 9-1. You're listening to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Join us for Applebee's Tailgate Talk every Saturday morning at 10 on WKAC. We'll talk to coaches and sports figures of local interest and get their thoughts on whatever comes down the pike. We'll also announce our latest Athlete of the Week and give away an Applebee's gift card and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt. Applebee's Tailgate Talk, Saturday mornings at 10 on your Tailgate Talk app, on your Amazon Echo or Google Home device, online at tailgatetalk.net, and on the air at 1080 WKAC.
And welcome back to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports. Tom McClung here, old Tomcat, along with producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert. And we're sitting here very cold, top of the 7th with Clements leading 9-1. We're hoping for 3 quick outs so we can give this player of the game his award, and we can sack up and go where somewhere is much more warmer. God bless you, man. I don't see how you're doing it. I'd have just said, I'm going home. We'll run another game. But don't get hypothermia on me. If we start feeling like you're getting hypothermia, we'll send you to go get you a cup of coffee or something. Ian Ezel's coming back for the final inning. What Clements hopes to be the final inning. Jaden Jewell's up to bat, leading off here. And the pitch. That was a wicked curveball from the left-handed Ian Ezel. Two wicked curveballs. 0 balls and 2 strikes. He tried the third one, but it just did not fall in there. A little outside. Number 19 up to bat, Jaden Jewell. Fastball looked like it was good, but it was a bit outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tried the curveball again, stayed outside. Clements does not need to start walking batters now. Back to the windup. The pitch. That is popped up, gloved by the first baseman. For 1 out, first out. Oh, come on, Coach. What are we talking about? We're freezing out here. We're going to put another pitcher in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back here in a little bit. You're listening to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports.
Limestone County High School sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. The Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship has been set up to honor the legacy of Bama Zach Green, a huge fan of the Crimson Tide, along with Limestone County sports. The scholarship will go each year to a male and female athlete from Limestone County. Checks should be made out to Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship and can be sent in care of Garth Garris, 13833 Pinnacle Drive, Athens, Alabama, 35613. Donations can also be made in person at First State Bank of the South at 1319 Highway 72 East in Athens. Thank you for showing your support for local athletes by giving to the Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship.
Hey guys, this is Joanna with CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to our storefront. While you're here, you'll find a variety of Bibles, children's gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more. Come check out our children's section. It's filled with Bible stories, picture books, games, toys, and a growing selection of homeschool materials. Here at CEI Bookstore, our goal is to provide you with trustworthy resources to bring you and your family closer to God. Stop by, and our friendly staff will be happy to help you find material that fits you and your family's needs. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Welcome back to Limestone County High School Baseball, ladies and gentlemen. Play action sports. Clements Colts bringing in a new pitcher. Number 7, Braden Smith, center fielder, will be the new pitcher for Clements. Follow us on Twitter at PAS Network and look for Play Action Sports on Facebook. We'll keep you updated on scores and information today and throughout the week. Smith looks like he's on the end of his warm-up pitches. And we're bringing in a new catcher as well. So, give him a few pitches. You can hear us now on your Amazon Echo device by saying, Alexa, open Play Action Sports, and hear our coverage of Limestone County baseball in crystal clear quality all season long. Looks like new batter coming in. Get to number 7 here. I don't see a number 7 on. No, this is number 22. It's not number 7. I don't see a number 22 on my roster here. So, number 22 is up to bat. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch was a ball, but it was swung on, so it missed, so it's a strike. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the top of the 7th. Clements Colts has a 9-1 lead with 1 out. Oh, that kid just poked it right over. Oh, it was a nice little, I don't know, the ball was arcing in there. And the kid put a quick wrist swing on it and just lifted it over shortstop's head. Runner on first. Good for number 22. Wish I knew his name. I'd love to call him out and give him some love. Number 20 is up to bat now. This will be Humphrey. See if I can find his full name. I can find his full name. This is no. I don't. No, I don't have it. The strike one. Humphrey's up to bat. No balls, 1 strike. Runner on first. 1 out. And that was ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Some kids that don't usually get to play, getting some field time. And that was a foul ball. Runner attempts to steal, but that was a foul ball called dead by the official. Okay, so I feel better. They just called the kid Humphrey from the dugout, so that's good. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first, and he didn't know the ball was a foul. He was scooting down, head towards second base. Had to come back. Ball a little high in the inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The stretch and the pitch. And that ball is low and past the catcher. And the runner, number 22, advances. Full count 1 out. Runner on second base. Mae Jemison hoping to score a few runs here in the top of the 7th. Pitch. Outside. Outside walk. Runner now on first and second with 1 out. Runners. Number 14 is up to bat, and this is Hardin. We've got a lefty. All right, so first baseman backs up a little bit. And the pitch. And the swing. The ball gets past the catcher. And number 20 got down to second base. 22 got down to third. So we got some underclassmen playing, some younger guys. No balls and 1 strike. And strike 2. Who's catching for number 9? Ezel's catching. That's why he's a lefty. Okay. He's the only lefty on the Colts team. No balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. And ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on second and third. Mae Jemison threatening here in the top of the 7th. And a call, 3rd strike. 2 outs here, top of the 7th. I think Mr. Ump was ready to go home. I think that was I'm cold. We need to end this ball game. Call, 3rd strike. Number 13 up to bat, Jaden Stubbs. He's got a chance to bring home plate 2 runners. Okay, that was ball 1. And the pitch. Popped it straight up in the right there at the pitcher's mound. And ladies and gentlemen, that is your ball game. Clements Coles wins against the Mae Jemison Jaguars 9-1. We're going to take a quick break and come back and give you the player of the game. You're listening to Limestone County High School Baseball from Play Action Sports.
Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook, too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All 3 locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. Come on out to Village Pizza on the Athens Square for the best freshly made pizza, wings, pasta, sandwiches, salads, and more. Folks from all over the Southeast rave about their food, service, and great atmosphere. See for yourself. Village Pizza, 222 West Market Street in Athens. Since 1951, Cream Delight in Athens has been a Valley tradition. From their upside-down banana split and milkshakes to chili dogs and pretzels, Cream Delight has served generations from the same walk-up location. Cream Delight, 401 West Washington Street in Athens.
And welcome back to Limestone County High School baseball from Play Action Sports, ladies and gentlemen. Clements comes from behind, early 1-0 deficit to have a big rally in the second inning and take a lead that would remain for the rest of the game. 9-1 is the final score here at the Clements Field. Good win for the Clements Colts. We were discussing the player of the game and I think it was the guy that hit the home run. I wasn't exactly sure. He started to rally, but Brady Moore pitched 5 solid innings, and he only gave up the 1 run. A couple of Ian Ezel, another kid, came in and done some relief pitcher. But this one right here is going to go to Brady Moore, the pitcher, number 12. He's our featured player, and we'll get a gift certificate that's good at either Village Pizza or Cream Delight. So swing by the WKAC studios, and we'll get – and he can get his gift certificate and go have some chili dogs or something, or maybe some pizza. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a good, cool evening. We're glad you listened to us. Tom McClung, old Tomcat here, on behalf of producer extraordinaire. We ain't got to go home, but we got to go somewhere warm. We'll see you next time.
You've been listening to High School Baseball on the Play Action Sports Network. If you'd like to download a copy of the game, log on to pasnetwork.net. This edition of High School Baseball is a production of Play Action Sports.